Alright guys, today's going to be a different kind of video. So we have a cheap boat that we got down there. Leaks a little bit. We're going to take the battery out of that, figure out where it leaks from, and we'll go from there. So yeah, we'll see you down there. Alright, gonna hop on the Chev and go down and take the battery out. Chevy goes good. Drop the keys. Alright guys, 17-foot StarCraft with the 125 mark on it. We're going to disconnect the battery, fill it with water so the automatic bilge doesn't run, and see where it's leaking from. Got my 9/16 wrench that is not there. 9/16. Good. Alright, get this open, then take the battery out because it went dead because the bilge was pumping. Some other wires in here that I'm not exactly sure what they go to, but whatever it does, it probably doesn't work. I'm gonna go throw this on the charger. Now this was a brand new battery, and it's going dead. So throw that on the charger. We should be good to go. Up in the shed here. Throw that on the charger. It'll be coming. Yeah, so it was, I get it, I don't have my seatbelt on. I'm not going that far. Alright, that is now on the charger. Let's go do what we're here to do. Go fill that boat with water. Alright, we got the hose. We'll run all of this out of here. And then we should be good to go. Access the hull through here, and throw the hose down in there. And let's go turn the water on. All right, let's hope it doesn't go everywhere. Oh, it's going. Hold on, I forgot to put the plugs in. Uh-oh. Alright, the water's going, and now we wait. A little update here. This is going definitely slow, and yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. Alright guys, another update. It did leak from right here because that was where it was taking in for live wells that didn't work, and I think the live wells got cracked and it was taking in water. But it is dripping out of this, which is where I thought it was dripping from. But there's no way it could have been taking in that much water from there because the bilge was running 2 to 3 times a day. But looks like we do have another drip down there. Get on the ground and look at that. I am gonna let it fill with water to make sure that we don't have a bunch of rivets leaking up front. Currently it doesn't look like we do, which is good, but I'm gonna get up under there and check it out because it does look like it's leaking out of a rivet here. It's leaking out of a rivet up there, which isn't ideal. Looks like somebody did hit a rock with this at one point in time, and it's obviously leaking out of the white thing pretty good, but not seeing much for leaks up the rest of the boat. So I don't know. It was taking in quite a bit of water. But as I said, I am going to let it fill with a lot more water. So. And guys, I haven't mentioned this, but this is a Mercury 125 two-stroke inline 4. And it does run flawlessly. Like, there's nothing wrong with the motor. Hopefully. Could have a little stator issue, but I don't think it does. Alright, we're doing further inspections of the rivets, and all the rivets look good up here. And the rest of the way down the boat, which is nice. It's just, looking back there, you guys might be able to see the dripping. Oh. There's the culprit. But, should be fun. It is nice because it's not a ton of work to patch like 3 rivets. Alright, the boat is quite full of water, so I think it's only just the back, which is nice. I'm gonna go run down, shut the water off. And pull the plug out of it. And it should be good. This is gonna explode right in my face, isn't it? Get me soaked. All right. The water is not warm either. It's like 30 something degrees. The ice melted like 2 weeks ago. Like, I was out there on a 4-wheeler like 3 weeks ago, so pretty chilly. All right, I just put the plug back in it because I didn't think stuff through, and I'm gonna cause a big mud puddle, which I'll get yelled at for. But I'm gonna back it down onto the lawn, hook her up, and let it drain out over there. Might as well throw a chain on for good measure. Round 2. Golden. Round up the hose here. Got all the water run out of it too. Alright guys, that was a pretty successful mission of finding out where my leak's from. I'm gonna go put the boat up back now. Nobody coming. Probably ought to leave that telephone pole there. And my fender. But yeah. Just having some fun out here in the woods. Not really out in the woods, but, well, yes I am. Not super far out though. I mean, like 20, 30 minutes from town. Alright, let's see if I remember how to back up a trailer. Alright, now we're parking the boat, I guess, and then we'll be done for the day. Let's see if I can actually get turned around here with the trailer. And that is actually never gonna happen ever. Not even close to enough room. Throw her in 4 low. Throwing her in 4 low and reversal up the hill, trying to get the boat in there. Well, I'll go forward some more actually. See if we spin. Oh, we're doing it. Uh-oh. Spin jackknife. Hey. I think I hear the power steering pump screaming. Cranked all the way. Alright, we got the boat in place. Chocks. Should only need one right here. Alright, well, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Found the leaks in our boat. Hopefully next video we'll be fixing those leaks in the boat. But see you guys later.